The borders go away if it's recording. Is it recording?
I think.
Does it look like a stop sign?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, then it's good.
Red stop.
Yeah, then it's good. And I'll just double check, but you look at the back, it'll be flashing red. Yeah, it's recording. Oh fuck! I
Type schmeat.
Go pee. Yeah.
No, fuck it. This is gonna be a quick one anyway, so I'll just wait. Crack open something. Get into it. Welcome back to another gay show with gay people.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Chin chin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really pissed we couldn't finish that episode of what was it called?
Industrial Light, or just Light and Magic.
Yeah,
The company was called Industrial Light and Magic, but the show is just Light and Magic.
Yeah, it was really cool.
We just got into it.
Yeah, we had like probably a third of an episode left, and it just kept Disney Plus kept glitching. But I really liked what he was talking about at the start, because he's just like, I was trying to make this crazy sci-fi show, and I looked at all the production companies and they couldn't do what I did, so I made my own.
He's like dogfight in space.
Yeah, he got
all of Star Wars.
Just some straight up California nerds to be like, they're like, yeah, we're down, let's do it.
Yeah, it was like George was like Thanos collecting the Infinity Stones, but with all these talented people.
Yeah, really. No, because seriously,
it worked out really well, I guess.
I like how he said it too. He goes, there's a cabal. He says there was a cabal of.
What does cabal mean?
It's like look it up on Google. Give it a Google. But it's
A fiesta, a shindig.
No, it's like a group. It's like an organization. Because when you hear
Cabal, K-U.
it's CABAL.
Oh. Cabal can refer to several distinct concepts, most commonly a small, powerful group united by a secret design.
It's way cooler than I thought. I thought it was just like an organized group. But yeah, he mentioned that he saw all these people that all knew each other behind the scenes that weren't really a part of anything specific, and he's just like, let me snatch up all those, make my own company, and we'll just run with it. I'm excited to see where it goes. Have you seen it before, you're saying?
Yeah, I saw it like when it first came out, which I think was 2020 or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's 2 seasons. I don't know if I saw the second season.
And it's all about Star Wars?
Not really. The like focus, I guess, is Star Wars, but they also document like really old Disney stuff, like some of the cartoons, like Snow White and shit, and then like spoiler, they get into like Jurassic Park.
Spoiler
which
alert.
was huge.
They
do a few different things. But mostly Star Wars.
There's been a reoccurring joke in the last few episodes that we've just been spoiling things, but I've been thinking about it, and I don't actually think I care anymore about spoiling things, because there's so much content, so much for people to digest. I almost don't have time to see it all.
And
it's like, just tell me what happens.
It's okay to talk about Jurassic Park. It's okay to talk about Star Wars. It's
well, you know, like I get when you ruin like a movie.
When shit's been out for like 10, 20 or more years, or even the show itself has been out for 5 years. It's like, if you haven't watched it yet, sorry.
Yeah, and it's just like, I don't want to walk on eggshells and ask everybody before I talk to them. Like, okay, I really want to get into this thing. I can't tell you anything about it, but you go watch it. You're like giving people homework. You're like, you go watch it and come back and we'll talk about this. It's like, just tell me what happens. You know, like if I haven't seen it yet, dude, I literally read on Wikipedia. Like, I'll go look up a movie and read the whole plot and be like, decide if I want to watch it, because it's so much shit that sucks now. That it's like, I don't want to spend an hour and 45 minutes to find out that I got tricked into watching some dumb movie.
It's so crazy. 2 of my friends, Missy and Sarah, both were like, when they start watching a movie, they'll just Google what the ending is.
I do the same shit.
That's so
I don't like doing that.
Crazy.
No. I won't.
Unless
not
it's something I don't
everything.
care about.
That's what I mean. Yeah, because you know me. Like, not that I'm like a prude or anything, but like when I love something, I love it. But there's a lot of shit that sucks, and so if I start watching something and I'm getting a feeling that it's going to suck, I'm like, I'm going to look up the ending right now and decide if I want to finish watching it. I used to never be like that. I was always like a finisher of everything once you start it. But now there's just so much crap that it's like they just trick you to get you like 30 minutes in, and then most people just finish it.
I
It's
love
like,
it.
no,
I
I'm
even
just
love the shitty movies. I like, you just gotta fucking
power through.
Yeah.
You
gotta
do love the
it.
shitty movies.
I like
that's
to
for
blot my bingo cards. I like to fucking scratch my fucking scratch offs.
sure. I appreciate the old school. I mean, I'm like that too with a lot of things, but with scratchers, nope. I'm just gonna scan the shit.
That's
Tell me if I won.
That's such bullshit.
with like,
That's crap.
especially with all these remake movies. It's like, all right, you remade it 6 times. Like, I'm gonna look up how this one ends just to see, because it's probably crap. Why would you remake something?
Those scratchers are fucking complicated though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god,
It'd be
I
funny
know.
if you did not know, like you didn't know how it worked, and then you like actually won like 250 G's, but you're just like, nah, and then you never scan it.
Well, you see them on the ground sometimes.
That's some
I
dumb
always
shit
think
I would
that.
do. I swear.
I'm always like,
Yeah.
I get like main character syndrome where I see like a dirty scratcher in a gutter, and I'm like, what if I'm looking at my future and I just don't scan it?
Even if it was $50, it would like change my week.
Yeah.
It would.
That's sweet. Yeah, if it was $50, I would probably just leave it there.
I would tell that story for the rest of my life.
Have you
Just
ever?
take it and buy 10
$50.
more $5 emerald
Yeah,
scratchers?
right. Yeah. Or I would just buy one more 50. I'd be like, let's go big or go home. Have you ever like found money on the floor, like a substantial amount, like more than like $20?
No.
Because I have many times actually. Like I remember at the lift back in the day, I found like a $50 bill on the ground like 2 separate weeks, and both times I was just like,
I
who's
think
this?
the biggest I ever
You know?
found was a 20.
Yeah.
It was 20. It's like school or some shit.
Yeah.
No, I think it was on the playground.
When you're a kid, you found
Yeah.
$1 million.
It was
That's
like-
so true.
Well,
You're like,
not-
I'm getting 29 juicy fruits.
hmm I would just
Yeah, I
hoard
remember.
money. I was best at saving money when I was like a small child. I would just keep every dollar I ever got for Christmas, and I had like $500 at
Yeah.
one point, just from fucking gifts and shit like that. Because I don't make money,
Yeah. I feel like it was a bad time for me because when you're in high school as a boy, like back then, it was like if you have $100 for a gift, you're like, I'm getting a new video game, or like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it was like so hard to save.
I make-
What would girls?
I
Spend
would
their money on?
save mine for like a gaming console or something.
You would like save it up yourself
Yeah,
and get one.
usually, yeah. There was a couple times when I got like big stuff just gifted to me,
Yeah.
but there was a couple times like the Xbox 360. I saved up my own money for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I ever saved up for my own console because it's not like we had a bunch or nothing, but we would get like one every 8 years, but you just play it for 8 years.
Yeah, no,
until-
I was on PlayStation 2 until like I don't fucking
Oh
know.
yeah, dude, because they went through so many
2011?
versions too. They had the giant brick, and then like 10 years later they came out the slim, and it was actually kind of affordable. And the PlayStation 2 archive of games is one of the best catalogs of
Yeah.
games for like any console. But I remember, well, because even the PS5 you got me for Xmas, so I didn't even get that. I don't think I've ever bought a console
Crazy.
my entire life. I mean, I bought plenty of technology. But never like Game Boys were my favorite as a kid, and I feel like back then it was easier for parents because we didn't have money or anything, but we still had Game Boys.
Yeah, I had a Game Boy Color,
You know,
Game Boy SP at one point.
they were dope because they had the light in them.
Yeah,
Because you used to, when we were kids, it's
they
like
flipped
the Game
open.
Boy.
It was cool as fuck.
Yeah, and you would have to like literally plan it around having light because you couldn't just turn your light on at night.
I had that
in your
light that
room.
connected to it that plugged
Yeah.
in the side.
Wasn't that
or
like
whatever.
USB?
It was some weird plug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like before USB even.
Yeah.
Did you ever have the Game Sharks? It was like a little. It was like a way to hack games.
No.
It was crazy shit. People would pay each other like, "Yo, my homie's got a Game Shark. Like, everybody come by and get your golden shiny Lugias and shit."
It's like the J tag on Xboxes.
Yeah, when they were modded and you could just hack to the highest level.
So I got 10th Prestige.
Yeah.
W2. Shout out Joe.
Dude, it was so funny. Cameron, the way Cameron is like he is not like if you offered to hack him to top prestige, he would say no. And one time he joined my lobby, and I was in one of those, and it just automatically made him this like highest level everything. And he was so mad at me.
Oh yeah.
I was like, dude, I didn't tell you to join my game. He's like, well, now I'm already just like maxed out. I don't know. I don't care. I don't have time to max out on that type of shit.
Eat a piece of cheese.
Oh yeah. Eat it real close to the
I'm
mic.
gonna have to buy a PS5 Pro just for GTA 6.
Well, because GTA 6, do they even have a date yet or no?
Yeah, May.
So
Like
it
May of
it's
26.
so it's a thing now.
Mm-hmm.
No more GTA jokes. Like we got what it.
Oh, there was a ton.
I can't even think of like a specific one, but it'd be like we got this before GTA 6.
Yeah.
You know.
There was a ton of really good memes.
What did you guys think of the roast battle the other night?
I thought it was good.
Yeah,
That was my first time being at.
the
It was
creek.
my first time being at Creek in the Cave and roast battle.
I really like
I thought it was
their
good.
their patio out back too, like how they kind of have like the show zone and then
Yeah.
the party zone.
I liked hanging out back. Yeah,
Yeah, you meet a lot of people. A lot of people that
I talked to
everybody's
that
seen
one
and
kid,
shit.
that young kid who was on KT recently.
Yeah,
He was a
I
cool
feel like
kid.
everyone's really nice there, and like the energy is like really welcoming and chill.
Mhm.
Like there are a lot of bars in Austin where it's like, maybe not anymore, but like bartenders are just like full dicks, like full on pretentious
Yeah.
dicks, and it's like, dude, I'm a fucking bartender in Austin too. I don't know why you're being like this at all.
You think it's just because they don't like being there, or are they more? Or
I
do you
think
get
it's-
more annoyed with like people, or do you
Definitely
just not want to be
people.
there?
Because when you don't want to be there, my whole thing is if I came, it's the same example. If I came in somewhere and somebody's having a bad day, I wouldn't want them to just be a dick to me. It's like, what the fuck did I do? So I try to be nice always, but there's just some people that you're like, dude, I've tried to be chill, and you're just so insufferable every fucking time.
Yeah.
It's like I don't actually have the like, because no one wants to be at work really, you know, unless you love your job and you're a loser. But
Hey,
you're
I-
happy. That's not fair to me.
I literally only do because I like my coworkers.
Yeah,
Like like
that's fair. Your coworkers are dope though.
yeah. But if
For
you're like a
sure.
bartender or server and like you don't want to be there and your coworkers are annoying to you or something, it's like a recipe
Yeah.
for disaster. I feel like.
Yeah.
I cut you off earlier because I wanted you to tell the story in here, but could you explain to us when you took Ron out earlier to use the bathroom, what happened?
Gross.
Ron is their dog.
Little
Ro-
pugger.
Yeah.
He's a handsome
Pug.
little
Star
boy.
of the show, star of the house, star of my life. My son, my best friend. He got just the biggest boner while he was taking a shit while we were on a walk earlier. It was really upsetting.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him get
He
one.
never
too.
gets that. He never does that because he's a good kid.
Yeah, it was
But
surprising
it
me.
was severe.
You saying he got that alone was surprising, but let alone you're like it was mid log.
Yeah. It was also really fucked
Prolapse,
up because I was like
everything.
walking in the neighborhoods, like, you know, I was out
Yeah.
in the houses and shit like that, and it was on someone's lawn, and I had ran out of bags. So it was like he's just like shitting with this huge boner and like
no.
walk. It was like a
Oh.
long one. He just like kept walking through their whole yard.
Just defiled their whole property.
It was
Dude,
and with
probably
the
looked like a little
boner.
monster on
Yeah.
on him.
It was so fucking.
He's got a
gross.
what's it? CBR.
Yeah, his cock to body ratio is crazy.
Yeah, it probably looked like he was carrying a small child underneath his leg,
It was
walking
like,
around with a fucking
it was
hog.
like,
Fucking
is
hammer on him.
Prometheus the one where the fucking shit like comes out of her fucking stomach or whatever?
Oh god.
Is that?
Ron.
Is that?
Oh, Rhonda.
It's
yeah,
fucked up, and it was just me and him out there.
man, that because literally, like I said,
I
he
almost
never
just let
gets
go of the
them.
leash.
Yeah, it's like something must have just
Yeah.
triggered.
I said, "You're not the same,
Maybe it was such a big shit that something just went.
Ron. You've changed."
And he was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, it was
Do you think he saw like a hot dog in a window, like some German Shepherd
hot dog.
with a Tesla in the driveway? He's like, "Whoa,
Maybe.
If only I could land her.
He's nasty, but you can tell when he smells like a lady dog's pee because he stops for a long time.
He starts drooling
He
everywhere.
does. He's got the strings of. He's got the Turner and Hooch.
He's just like
drool hanging out of his mouth.
It's just soggy. It's just like, oh, brother,
disgusting.
Stop.
Foaming at the mouth.
Like part of me wants to be like, all right, you never get to enjoy the smell of woman dog pee, but. Just seeing the fucking drool and the look in his eye, it's like I don't like.
Just need to get him a pack of condoms and drop him off at the dog park.
Yeah.
Have fun, bro. Get it out of your system.
For real, is there like a dog park you can go where it's like that? It's like consent is assumed.
He doesn't fucking like other
We
dogs.
offer services for your virgin puppies.
Gross.
Bring them over.
Oh, there's just a bunch of whore dogs.
Disgusting.
What breed do you think would be a whore dog?
The sluttiest dogs?
Yeah.
Who's the sluttiest dog?
Because I'm going visual. I don't really know like species.
I feel like mutts are
personality.
especially horny. Like my first dog, Georgie, whenever we like moved to Texas, that was our first dog, and she just like found us. She was like a stray.
Yeah.
And she was wild, and she was dead ass a lesbian dog. Like she would like. She would like it was girl dogs. She would hump girl dogs on the face. And it was like a fact. It was like a recurring
on the face
situation.
Is crazy.
Girl dogs humping is weird. It's like, how do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
Well, have you ever met
supposed to know,
like
really.
a short-haired,
She had the energy of a lesbian dog.
tank top wearing, dare I say, 4-letter word, starts with a D, ends with a YKE. I spell it with a Y. I think it's more reasonable.
Remember the
It's
lady
cooler.
from Orange is the New Black? She was like real thick. She had like dyed black hair, and she had a bunch of like sparse tattoos, and she would always wear like a wife beater.
I didn't watch that show.
That's crazy.
Why would you think?
Neither of you watched Orange is the New Black?
Do you think I would ever watch
it was
that
like
show?
a huge thing. I guess it's about ladies.
Oh.
Such a big show.
Yeah.
But if
wasn't
anybody
it just like
listens
a bunch of diesel
maybe they'll
dykes in
think
a
it's
prison
funny.
cell or something? What was it even about?
It was women in prison. It was fucking Hot Donna from that 70s show in prison.
That sounds so interesting.
Wait, what's it called?
Orange is the New Black.
Yeah. My mom watched that. Yep.
It was good as fuck.
It was a good show.
God bless.
For those listening, I'm a hater, so check it out. It might be good.
You watch Vanderpump. Shut up.
I observe Vanderpump happening for
Gold.
sure.
Yeah.
It's gold.
Because it's 24/7 in my life now that Michelle and her girlfriend's all fucking.
I get into these modes of like compulsions where like I have these like comfort shows and I just like need to have it on at all times.
Yeah.
And that's been
like a trauma
that's
thing.
been my whole entire life. It's just like I have
get
my
that.
show.
That's me
and
with
I
like
need it on.
live streams.
Yeah.
When I was in high school,
I can't.
I
Well,
need it on.
She makes fun of me, and rightfully so, because like when I was in high school, I would do that. I would just every night I'd go to bed and it would just play a bunch of episodes of like How I Met Your Mother or whatever, and I would do The Big Bang Theory too. Because I don't know, man. My dad watched it, and it's like I was like, it had the nerdiness and the science and the I liked the wit to it, but it was by no means like an intelligent show. It was like Vanderpump.
Sitcoms
It's like
are
watching some
comfortable.
stupid
I've
shit,
watched all of Friends, which is like hundreds of hours of Friends. I've watched it several times over, and I got into it late. I didn't get into it until college, and I just kept it on for 2
I never
years.
watched Friends.
I watched it.
Really fucking good.
My mom was a big Friends fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I find myself like watching a lot of shit that my parents watched. I don't know.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, that's what sucks, man, is my dad had bad taste. Like, it's not fair.
Yeah, my dad didn't really ever watch like TV shows. My mom did though.
It was all I had. We didn't have cable, so we had DVDs of shows, and I would just watch. So I would watch the same shows and the same seasons of shows on DVD over and over and over and over again.
I remember
we lived in the middle of the country.
Yeah, that's fair actually, because we had cable. We lived in town and we had internet. But what I remember is what I got from my mom is definitely like cooking shows and like the competitive cooking shows and shit. But then my dad was like a lot of sci-fi and then the crime shows like NCIS.
Oh my God, yes.
Fucking, he liked Burn Notice, Psych. I love all those shows.
The USA Network.
I didn't like Monk though.
I fucking
But
love
you-
Monk. I
you
watched
showed me an-
all
yeah,
of Monk
it's not
with my
bad.
aunt because my aunt had Direct T motherfucking V, and that shit
The
rolled.
good shit.
She had horses and Direct TV.
The original
So,
satellite.
so sick. That's the only chance I ever got to watch any cable at all. But I would always have to watch what she wanted to watch, and she would record all the episodes of Monk and NCIS and CSI. Maybe not CSI, but like watched a lot of NCIS and a lot of Monk.
Did you guys
for
see
sure.
the clip? It was NCIS Miami, or no, CSI Miami, because CSI Miami was funny, dude. And it was that main guy. He had a weird name, like his main character's was a weird name, and they always had that badass intro, you know, where it would be like they'd say a clever line and it'd be like, "Wow, who are you?"
Yeah,
he
yeah,
goes,
yeah.
he goes,
Who?
I don't know the context of the
Yeah.
episode, but the clip, he's just like, the definition of retard is to hinder and not allow. And he goes,
It's
looks
like
like
to
your life's
slow
getting
down.
pretty retarded.
Yeah.
It goes, it just kicks into the fucking who.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yes. We also watched a lot of Bones at my
Yeah.
cousin's
My dad
house.
watched Bones, yeah. I didn't really watch that one with him.
Whenever the fucking kid, he's like the fucking analyst guy, the sciencey guy, the autistic guy. He's like a beloved cast member. And like
Oh,
six
yeah.
seasons in,
Yeah.
he turns out to be the fucking bad guy on this case that they've been working on for like seasons of the show. And he's a cannibal murderer.
That's
It was the best twist of any show of all fucking time. It was the coolest shit that anyone's ever done on TV. It fucking ruled.
Do you remember?
And we were all heartbroken.
Like, my mom watched like obviously Grey's Anatomy a fuck ton, but then 6 Feet Under.
I never watched that.
I don't
It was
even
at
know what that
HBO.
is.
Yeah, I
look,
think
will you
so.
look it
Yeah.
up quick?
Yeah, I didn't get HBO until.
What?
Will you pull up 6 Feet Under? I don't know what it is.
It's
Because, like, I remember Criminal Minds, my sister Tia watched that a lot, and so I would kind of piggyback watch it, but I wasn't super into it. But remember
2001 to 2005.
and NCIS, I remember the goth chick that ran the like medical lab or
Her name
whatever.
was Abby.
Yeah.
I guess it was about like
6 Feet Under. Oh, wait. The camera stopped on that one.
there we go.
You got it.
Dog, they just made a new Paramount show about Xena and whatever the fucking main guy, the main lower guy under Gibbs from NCIS. They made a show about them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
and
actually,
they still look amazing.
So I will actually respect the sanctity of the spoilage for this because the show is pretty new, but Alien Earth, dude, you got to check it out. It's really good. Michelle's watched it with me, and she fell asleep during a couple episodes, but you liked it too, right?
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. And the Alien movies are so goddamn good.
Yeah. We were talking because Brandon was in the same boat. Like when I saw the thing for it, I just glossed over it. I didn't even care, but was it you or somebody like started it? Or somebody told us to watch it maybe, and I was like, holy shit, this show is fucking cool.
I feel like a lot of people were talking about it.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know, they did a really good job with the writing, and I'm very critical about writing. The characters, the acting's really good.
Mm-hmm.
The monsters and the alien shit is so fucking cool. They have a lot of like old metal influence in the soundtrack. Like it's just badass, dude. I finished the season already, and
When did it come out?
It was probably like 2 months ago.
Recent.
It was
yeah.
recent, maybe 3 months ago. I don't know, but it's good, man. I'm really happy that they're bringing back the Alien universe. I like Ridley Scott. He got caught into the fucking Hollywood movie shit for a while, making some pretty not good movies.
Like what?
Like the fucking Gucci movie. That was Ridley Scott.
Oh my god,
Really?
with fucking
Yeah.
Lady Gaga
Yeah.
and fucking Adam Driver,
Yeah.
and they literally just drop the accent.
And then you have Jared Leto. He's like, "Oh,
They just dropped the
hey,
accent halfway through.
Italian," and it was like the most over the top stupid shit.
It was not, and it looked like from the trailers, it was like, oh, this is gonna be like sexy, and everyone loves Lady Gaga, I love Adam Driver,
Yeah.
and it was like really.
Well, and it was shot in Italy, so it was beautiful.
I feel like
the
maybe they just
fashion
got
was
like caught. It's
beautiful,
like
but-
they just had a blast filming it, and it was like, this is tight, and it didn't like
This is tight.
And then
This is
Ridley
fucking
Scott's just
tight.
like,
We're
yeah,
awesome.
this
We're
is tight.
awesome. Obviously, this is gonna be great. And then they just got caught up drinking, fucking Saint Germain. And,
Smelling their own farts.
Yeah.
Jared Leto
they-
definitely sucks.
go.
I hate him.
I don't even remember Jared Leto in it.
He was the over the top like brother who would like his accent was like insane.
I want to rewatch it. I want
Oh,
to start smoking
so
weed
bad.
again just to watch shitty movies.
Well, definitely makes things better.
It does for shitty movies for sure.
But, yeah, because like I say, I'll brain rot on my phone. I'll just scroll,
I hate
and I won't even enjoy the content I'm watching.
know.
And so it's like I
You just
get it.
more and more upset.
It's the fact that like a 30-second video is a lot easier to commit to than when like I just sit down and Michelle starts a 2-hour movie without any context. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. What are we about to watch?
You're wild.
She's
you
like, "This dumb
require
movie." It's
you
like, whoa.
require so much preparation to like start a movie. It's like a whole life decision to start this movie.
Well, you're
And
never.
I'm like, I don't know. I've just lived with the TV on
yeah.
my whole life. The TV is just on.
It just feels
Which
like
is
It's
a
just like a
problem,
movie,
and I know
like,
that's a problem.
So not like something crazy
It's-
big.
it's
It's like
the
I can join
fact-
halfway through and be like, oh.
Yeah, it's like we're
okay.
gonna look on our phones and we're gonna have a movie on. I need 100 screens on. all the
I'm
time.
I'm definitely way weird with movies because it's like I won't like when we go to the theater if it started when I get there I'm gonna be in bad mood the whole movie because it's like I want to see
Yeah.
this artist's vision.
If you're
from
late to a
start
movie at a
finish.
movie theater though, like you just gotta fix your life. At that point. Literally, like you buy the tickets like days in advance. It tells you what time. It's like if you're still late, just
There's assigned seats even. I
Yeah.
think that's actually what made people lazy is they're like, oh, we already got our seats figured out. And I think it makes people go to movies less because back in the day you used to just buy a ticket. You didn't really know how packed it'd be. And if you showed up early enough, you could just pick wherever you wanted to sit.
yeah.
And now it's like you go to check. We do this all the time where we want to see a movie and there's like the worst seats left. And it's like, yeah, I'm not
Well,
gonna
I don't
do
know. I
that.
kind of like the having the seats because it was Harry Potter 6, Half-Blood Prince, and me
Great
and my
movie.
dad always went to those, and like other movies, we always went to those, like because I'd be there for the summer, so we would always go, like right when it opened. And there was this one time that we got there pretty early, and we got really good seats, and then what the fuck? Something happened, like. We had to go back out because, like, I don't know, maybe we forgot popcorn or something. Because we were, like, just trying to get to the movie. And then we sat down, and my dad's like, oh, shit, you want popcorn? Like,
Yeah.
get a
Or
pop?
like maybe a bathroom
He's like, you can
break,
stay
something.
here. And I was like, or you can come with me. And I was like, oh, I'll go with. Because we were just going to do it really quick or some shit. Because it wasn't really packed out in the lobby yet. So we're like, well,
No
I'm
one's
kind of
really
remembering
here.
it now.
Yeah.
But then we come back, and this, like, buff Asian dude and this, like, I don't know, maybe his girlfriend, like, sat in our spots. And my dad started getting heated with him, bro.
Ooh.
Because
his
my dad, again, he's like, oh, my kid was going to have
Yeah.
this experience. Now you
And
just
you're
fucked that
taking this
up.
from him, yeah. Because his
And,
dad's
and
real
all we had to
chill.
do was move like 2 spots over, pretty much.
Bart.
He's like, I've got
But he's
split
like, it was
custody.
right in the fucking
This
middle.
is precious time.
He's like, and my dad, like, eventually I remember my dad like let it go, but he was definitely doing
Yeah.
my dad thing where it's
Yeah.
like,
Well, because he's real chill.
the
most
guy
of the
was
time.
like, the guy was kind of arguing with him, but they weren't like cussing at each other. The guy was just like, whoa, dude, like you're freaking out.
yeah.
Like, I don't know.
When
it was
your
funny.
dad's like a classic dad where he's like, I'll die on this snowy hill of battle for
Literally.
my son, and it's like,
For
it's
my
just
son,
like the
my
angle is
boy.
about 2 degrees to the right, and he's
Yeah.
like unacceptable.
yeah.
And then the guy probably started giving him beef, and you don't give Bart beef. He's
No.
like, I'll end this shit.
Yeah, he was literally about like, I was like, if we weren't at a movie theater, like,
Yeah, that's so funny, dude. No, I remember that. That was my favorite part, though. Was kind of part of the experience was you don't know where you're gonna sit,
yeah.
and it made it special when it was special. Obviously, sometimes it's shitty, but it also sucks when you pre-buy your seats and there's like no one around you, and then you get there and people just shuffle in at the end and bought all the seats around you, and you're like, oh fuck, I was thinking this was gonna be an empty movie, and now it's like, you could pick like a more
it makes it
secluded
feel like
spot.
an airplane. Like, have you ever shown up and somebody's in your seat? So it's like, all right, I guess I'll just like not
Oh,
make
yeah.
a fuss and sit next to them. But then someone shows up and you're in their seat,
That's
and
exactly
then
why
it's
you
like,
don't
dog,
do that.
now it started, and we've all got to fucking shuffle around. And it's like,
I've
you
never
did
just
this.
dealt with it.
I deal with it.
I'll show him.
Yeah.
I did that once. I
It's
was like,
full
hey.
airplane.
No, I've done that every single.
Because I was like pissed and annoyed. I was like busy. It was a work thing too.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a trip and like this. Yeah, I mean,
and
she wasn't
traveling
pissed,
sucks,
but
too. that's my thing was I know because I've flown a lot and it's happened to me probably like 5 times and 4 of the times was chill, but one time somebody was like gave me gripe about it. But my whole thing was I'm like, if I sit in somebody else's seat and they come up to me, then I'm just gonna have to come back and do it again. And
one time I had a window seat. This was I was 19. It was my first time going to San Francisco to see my uncle when he lived there, and I got a window seat and I wanted it because I hadn't flown for a while at that point. It was like my first flight alone, and I was still kind of a kid. Like I wanted the fucking window seat. But this mom comes in with her 2 kids, and the 2 kids are next to me, and her mom's in the other aisle. And then the boy was like, I want to sit at the window, and I heard him like begging his mom.
And you're like, she's this bitch,
and I was like,
come ask me.
You're not even gonna remember this.
It took me a moment to be like, do I just give it to the kid?
I wish you would have just said, sorry.
A true moral dilemma.
So I did.
Your mom
I did
should
though.
have bought you a window seat then.
I did though, and it like made his fucking
My
day,
dad
so
bought me a window seat.
Well, okay, I don't think I could be as strong. Like I would probably be like, yeah, like give the kid the seat. But that is a thing, man. Like I never get the window seat because I never pick my seats. It's always just free, and I always get put in the middle. And like I'm fat, so it's just like not fun. But I love the window seat. You get to look out and see the mountains. Every time somebody else has it besides me, they close the blind and they don't give a fuck. And it's like,
well, because they're probably someone who's been,
I've flown like 100 times, and every time I'm still looking at. I'm like fucking peeling back. I'm like in somebody's business. I'm like, oh.
I listen to all the comedy podcasts, and they talk so much shit about people leaving their windows open, like especially like on a late flight. The fucking
comedian fucks who are like,
because they fly all the time, you know.
I'm rich. This
but
is annoying.
It's like fucking Tom Segura specifically. He's talked about it. It's like a fucking red eye or something. You know what I mean? And they just like they're so excited. They put up the fucking window in like a dark plane. Everybody's trying to sleep, and it's just.
But if it's a red eye, it's dark outside.
Well, whatever the fuck, you know, it's like early as fuck in the morning, you know, and it's like we're just trying to sleep.
Those
they're like,
motherfuckers.
look at the clouds.
You're gonna go miles into the sky and fly at like 500 miles per hour. It's like I don't care if it's boring to you. It's like there's other people who aren't like you, and let them enjoy this. This is crazy that we're doing this right now. Mm-hmm. It's like I know people say that shit all the time. But it's like, dude, it's planes in the air. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. Like you said, you're never going to get those views again. And it's like...
Until your 10th flight, 16th flight.
I've flown 100 times. I still get excited every time. Every time we take off, I'm like... Woo, I'm getting in the zone.
If you go over somewhere cool, like going to San Francisco, like we went over the Rockies and shit.
That's
so,
what
like,
I'm saying.
Obviously, that's cool. But
and like,
or if you go over like Grand Canyon or something.
Well, I flew to Miami the other day, and it was... so cool to fly over the Gulf and just see ocean, you know. And like, yeah, I'm sure after a while it gets boring, but it's like let people look, you know.
Have you guys ever been to the Grand Canyon?
No. I would
Let's
go.
I
would go.
Let's go.
I'm down. I've never been to, I mean, I've been to Las Vegas, but I've never like experienced the desert.
Dude, people take like crazy fucking photos like right on the ledge, you know? I would never do that. I would stay safely.
No.
I would stay like the height of my body plus 4 feet away from the ledge. You know what I mean?
I've been on mountains where it's like I was younger, so I probably didn't care as much, and I did some sketchy shit for some cool views. Like when I lived in Colorado, you go up to the literal top of a mountain, and it's like you want to go to the tippy top, but you're also like right next to the edge on both sides.
I know you would.
Now I'm more reserved because it's just like, dude, people die every day in freak accidents like that, and it's like
one mistake.
Yeah.
I think getting a photo of the view is cool. I don't need to be
dude. Like
I
know I showed you the picture at one point, but like when Joe and I did Cloud's Rest, the last like final part to get up to like the actual summit was like these super sketchy like rock steps, and it was just getting narrow and like so far. It was so sketchy.
And
on
it's
both
just,
sides.
Like, open.
Mostly one side, yeah. But like I could show you a picture later. But it's literally it's on my phone.
It's so fucking crazy that somebody like carved that. You know what I mean? Someone fucking had to carve those steps, and it's like.
Well, because
they were probably fucking
the Eagle
up,
Scouts and shit do it for like trails and things like that in in national parks and stuff, but when you get to mountain shit and desert shit, I'm sure it's some pretty high pay grade people doing that shit. But
well, it also might just be like ancient shit. You know what I mean? Maybe
that's
not
true
ancient because
too,
we're in America, but still pretty fucking old.
yeah, I think.
Oh, like human made shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like like old fucking trails on like ways to get up the fucking mountain that people.
Well, like
made.
the main trail that we took in Yosemite was like the John Muir Trail, and it was John Muir because it was like 1800s or whatever, and he was like the first one to like. And it's like
That's cool.
It's like,
that's cool.
I'm gonna continue walking, and I think the path should be this way, and like he does it, and then it becomes like the actual trail. It's crazy. It's like how do you even decide? He's like, oh, I guess I don't know. People are just they have a sense. It's like, oh, we'll go this way now.
Well,
Yeah.
like,
Switch back here.
have you seen Effigy Mounds in Iowa? Have you heard of that?
No, I don't think so.
Pull it up and I'll kind of explain it. But it's like the same thing where it's ancient shit that was man-made, and
What's it
it's
called?
Effigy Mounds in Iowa. But it's just crazy because
Mounds. Oh, I've heard of those. Effigy mounds.
yeah, and so they build these things back in the day where they're aligned in certain agricultural ways. They're aligned with like certain constellation.
Did you ever watch that Ancient Apocalypse show?
Yeah,
with
with
Graham
Fuck
Hancock.
yeah.
It's that same type
It
of
was
shit.
so funny, man. He'd hobble up a fucking cliff
In
all out of
Dubuque,
breath.
Iowa.
I'm Graham Hancock.
Oh my god, and he thinks he's so hot. So funny.
He's
Yeah, that
80
was
years
definitely
old.
some like built shit back in the day.
We'll read
That's
go to like
so
Wikipedia
cool.
I don't wanna read.
and I'll read it, but it'll describe it because the pictures are cool, but it's way
I wanna
cooler. The pictures don't even look like much; they just look like little hills, Click on that.
But they align
200
with, like,
prehistoric mounds
constellations.
built by pre-Columbian mound builder cultures. First millennium CE.
But they're like shaped like
Animals.
yeah,
including
like
bears
snakes
and birds.
and yeah, and they're ancient,
What?
and they're in Iowa, which I think is really cool.
Get some motherfucking photos up. I like that.
Do
It's a bunch
Effigy
of
Mounds
pugs. It's a bunch of
National-
I just
pug
had the best
faces.
photo up. It's right here.
Well, they have a bunch though. Those just look like mountains. You know what I'm saying? Like they have like a bunch of them.
Show me the snakes. Tell them to bring
Put
out
Iowa
the whole ocean.
after it. Like click the Iowa one.
I ruined
I'm
that.
good.
Yeah, like that's just so cool, man.
This is in Ohio though.
Yeah, the snake one's in Ohio. But that's because that's what you were saying about how we're in America, so we don't have a bunch of ancient shit, and it's like we do, and it's a lot cooler than you think. Because Europe has civilization and ancient civilization, whereas I feel like we had the
Well, dude,
ancient
history
ones that
didn't
we
start
took
when
over.
Columbus came here. There was a bunch of
No,
people
that's what
living
I'm
here
saying.
for thousands of years. Like
That's what I'm saying. Is like
Yeah.
you get into the younger Dryas shit. It's like, oh, they were like 20,000 years ago, 15,000 years ago,
well, and they were fully
12,000.
smart, capable civilizations, and so we don't have a bunch of old buildings and stuff like that
Göbekli
here in
Tepe.
America.
But
Göbekli
isn't like
Tepe.
America like kind of like people came to like North America like last kind of, like they came up from like South America up and like they like the Bering Strait obviously, but that was like still like a long time after,
Probably pretty late.
humans
yeah,
like
it's probably one of the later
started, you know what I mean?
because it like the dawn of humanity or whatever
Yeah,
is like
'cause
the
we were still, like-
Mesopotamia area.
Yeah, they had like full like civilizations and shit like
Babylon.
Well, yeah, think about it. Like, okay,
Same
you're
tools
around
and
like
shit
the Mesopotamia area, and then they go, left, right, up, down, well, north, west, whatever. But you get all the way across Russia and Asia,
Yeah.
and then because they weren't going over the ocean at the beginning, it was when
Yeah.
that fucking land bridge or whatever was still between Russia and Alaska, and then
the
they
Bering
made
Strait.
their way over. Yeah,
But it's like fucking like like Europe had just like full. I mean, there was like the entire like all of like Roman history and shit like that, and then England was already fucking built, and then they come to America and
Well,
it's just fucking Native Americans.
You have to
with fucking
think of it like
horses
waves.
and fucking bows and arrows.
You have to
It's
think of it like
awesome.
waves because when civilizations
and
move and conquer and spread, it's like it doesn't just like get bigger constantly. It's more like waves that combine and splash and dissipate. So we don't actually really know what North America was truly like because was a lot of civilizations that got conquered by,
Well, shit's been
European, South
destroyed either
American,
by
yeah.
man or, I mean,
One, because
start
like,
getting into the Younger Dryas impacts.
but like,
like-
think of Europe. They have ancient buildings and they have like the Vatican. They have all that shit because it's like these established cultures that have had power, wealth, and money for so long.
For the last like 2,000 years.
And so we don't know. Maybe North America, you would go there back then, and it was like crazy.
Or there was an
buildings and
ancient
shit.
civilization that was
Yeah.
here.
That was like as long
Building
as
fucking
Europe
hills
and shit.
shaped like snakes and fucking whatever.
Those were probably just doodles like left behind. We're just like,
So
wow.
crazy.
It's like they finally find an Iowa effigy mound, and it's just a cock, and they're like, those motherfuckers.
It was the
Well-
god of fertility.
And fucking, they talk about like way fucking back, and it was basically just like a giant glacier moving like through all of like North America.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
like,
why
it
you have
just sounds like
valleys.
the most violent, terrifying thing. I mean, it is. It literally is the most violent, terrifying fucking thing in the world. And then it's
Like
just
a
like,
giant glacier.
and also then wasn't there just like some sort of like crazy like heat wave like change in the fucking environment, and then it just like is like a flood.
That's
and then
what he's talking
everything's
about with the
fucking
Younger
all
Dryas. and the-
water. And that's why there's like fish skeletons and shit, like
That's
at the tops
exactly
of
what he's talking
mountains
about
and
with
shit.
the
It's
Graham
literally
Hancock
like the
thing,
Great
yeah.
Flood and shit.
Well, because that's what Graham Hancock
I
was
keep saying shit,
exploring
sorry.
was, and like, but that's what Graham Hancock
Ancient.
was explaining is
Mm-hmm.
there could be evidence of giant pools of bones, meaning
Because
there was a
Noah's
great
Ark
flood.
is like, based on something that really kind of happened.
Like
except
massive
Noah's Ark is,
flood
like, a
though,
story.
like
Yeah.
state-sized like
Yeah.
flood, like
Country-sized
even
flood,
imagine it.
Earth-sized flood.
I definitely do think
So scary. I'm so fucking grateful to live right now.
it's just a lot trickier nowadays. We got psyops everywhere. Everywhere you look is a psyop. Everything is a.
I don't know. I
Everything
pretty
is
much just
manipulation
chill.
nowadays.
For the most part, I
They used to
chill
just
every day.
old school manipulation. They would just chuck a motherfucker down a pyramid, and they're like, "Do you want to be him?" Now it's just everything. It's just so deep rooted psyop bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's fire. I know you hate when I say this, but I want you to pull up a video again because I want to show him that video where he's like, I just got my chili or whatever he says.
I have an essential errand.
What is it? How would you look that up?
I would just
What
Google,
video?
I have an essential errand.
Google, I have an essential errand.
My chili. I love it. I love a video.
I guess throw chili after it. Just put chili.
My family's still talking about spiders. They're still just sending
don't think
pictures of
that's it.
spiders.
All right, yeah, we're definitely not gonna find it, so I'll just recreate it for you. Basically, this dude, it's his mom or something, and he gets his food. He has a big bowl of chili. He's got all this stuff, and he sits down, and as soon as he sits down, she was like, "Where's my keys?" or something. What did she say, babe?
I have an essential errand.
He's like, "I just got my chili." Just defeated. See, Brandon's using science right now to find this. He's using ChatGPT. She says she has an essential errand. Let's see if this works. This would be crazy. Throw the screen up there.
Can you help me narrow it down a bit? Do you remember roughly when you saw it?
Dog, literally this year. And
This year.
I want to fucking, because it's a fucking TikTok.
We can also cut this part out if it takes forever, but we can probably find it.
Huh.
Tim Talk.
I don't know. That's one of those fucking lost in the sauce type ones.
Yeah, it's probably everywhere on the algorithm. I bet we'll all get it in our algorithm now.
That's so
Raleigh.
fucking crazy. Because it came up in my feed.
Thanks, Palantir.
You're going to have to cut all of this shit.
No, I think people like the truth. They like to know. The dull moments make the brighter ones better. You know? Yeah, we're never going to find it. Let's just move on. I can move on. I'll read some joke cards in the meantime. Staying in any hotel is weird. It's like being a 6-year-old. You roll out of bed, you leave a heap of blankets on the floor, just strip them off, and you can still come home to a nice made bed. Like, what is this $2 charge? And they're like, sir, the water in the room is a la carte. Like, well, if I knew that, I wouldn't have wanted it. And you just throw it on the ground. Sir, stop jumping on the bed, please. Please stop. It just feels like a child every time you're in a hotel room. You have 0 responsibilities. You paid for it, you know? You paid for you could literally probably shit on the floor and they'd clean it up.
I threw up in my bed once. Literally at the hotel. I fucking
Just leave it.
I was on a work thing and I don't know. Hey, it was a Sunday and everybody. I was there with 2 other guys and they went back on Saturday because we were done. We were done working early, and my flight. They drove. I flew. So my flight was the next Lubbock. And then it's like, oh fuck, it's Saturday night. I'm here in Lubbock alone. It's like, and I was balls deep in the Sopranos at that point.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get there was a liquor store right across the street, and I went over there and I was talking to Joe. I was FaceTime with Joe, and he's like, dude, get a fucking bottle of Fireball. I was like, he's like, dude, Fireball cream soda, do it.
Oh my God.
I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
That's Brandon's kryptonite.
And I went there.
Fire ass shot drink.
I went there, and they had them in the freezer already, too. I was like, oh, this is premium Fireball. So I did it. It was not 750 mil.
Like the 375?
375. And I continued FaceTiming with Joe because he was drinking too. So I got through that whole bottle that night. And I got hungry, and there was nowhere open and nowhere close except for a fucking CC's Pizza. So I ordered because I had, I was on a work card. So I was like, fuck it, deliver it, bring it to me. And I got just a normal pepperoni pizza from CC's, which it's not great pizza, but it was like it scratched the itch,
Yeah.
And then,
especially if you're drinking, you're like, I just need something.
I was just hammered, but I was having fun. And then I was watching Sopranos and shit. And then I fell asleep, passed the fuck out. And then I woke up at like maybe 3 a.m. just needed to throw up. And I could not even like get out of bed. I was half asleep still. And I was on like the left side of the bed, like laying on my side. And I just remember it just started fucking coming out.
Oh.
Just cream soda and Fireball.
And pizza.
It tastes so good still. It still tastes so good.
It was so horrific. And then I remember foul. I called room service. I was like, I was drunk as fuck still, obviously. I was like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, and there was like these two middle-aged like Hispanic ladies, and they're like, kind of giggling. They're like, oh no, you're okay, like you're fine. And they're just like taking away my blankets covered in just
that is so
fucking CC's Pizza
dude,
and Fireball.
That's exactly my point. Is like, it's like being a child. Like, you can literally puke in your fucking bed and be like, Mom, and they're like, don't worry about it. I felt really bad.
I felt disgusting too.
He's like, I was 34 years old.
Just like underpaid women or with like families to care for are gonna have to take care of this.
That's the thing, is if you're in a hotel job, it's not like some entitled bitch who's gonna be like, I am not cleaning that up.
Well, they have no other choice either. It's like, what are you gonna do? Like,
I can't just say, sir,
Dog, you just
we're not
toss
cleaning
it
up
in
your
an
puke.
industrial sized washing machine. God fucking bless.
Yeah, because I'm pretty respectful at hotels. I clean up, I throw everything away, I try to not leave a mess. I don't make the bed, but they're gonna throw the sheets off anyway. At least I hope.
I don't make the bed. I just kind of like straighten them out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I don't know. That's my thing is hotels. It's like they feel even though you could straight up do that shit, it's just like somebody's gonna have to clean up after me. So I try to be a little more thoughtful. I don't know. I try to always be more thoughtful. Like,
Yeah.
have you ever been so like this is thoughtful? This is really thoughtful, actually. Have you ever been so lonely that you wanted to take a homeless person on a date? It's like, you want to come back to my place, cook you a nice meal. I have Beau is Afraid on DVD.
Oh,
You know,
God.
like, at least to pass the time.
Beau
Some
is
people
Afraid
get
is
some
wild.
people
That's
get
insane.
lonely. Some people
Putting
get
on
lonely.
Beau is Afraid for anyone is insane.
Well, it depends on what meal you had, I guess. You know, like chili, like probably pick a calmer movie. But
Why? Wait, why?
I don't know. You just don't want them needing to take like unexpected bathroom breaks or like.
Because you
Yeah.
want them to watch the whole thing. You don't want them
Yeah,
to, like, leave
yeah.
it for
Because you
1
know I hate
second.
when people get up in a movie and don't ask you to pause it. Like it's like I'm sure a homeless person in my house wouldn't feel right asking me to pause my movie after all I've done for them.
Did you guys both watch that Jeffrey Dahmer show?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
the meme they made of him like holding the remote to the TV and like making the person watch the thing?
Yeah.
That's like Garrett.
With
he's like,
Beau
watch
is
it.
Afraid.
He gets all
so
serious. He's
many
like, you need
fucking times.
fucking watch this.
It's like
Yeah.
I really, truly don't want to watch Beau is Afraid ever again. And I can
could
respect
watch
that
it
it's a
every
good
week.
movie, but it's truly the most upsetting, fucking anxiety-ridden.
I didn't even think it was like really
Terror
like anxiety ridden.
He thought it was
I
boring.
just thought it was just fucking. It was like they were trying too hard to be weird or something. It's like
I
it
don't
wasn't really
know.
scary.
I don't think so, man. I think that.
I think it's the worst Ari Aster yet.
Oh, that's okay. But I haven't seen the new one, the
not the- it's-
Beddington or whatever. It's Edmonton.
Edgington, I think.
Eddington.
Eddington.
I want to see it, but I'm really
Edgington.
pissed that we missed it in theaters because it's
Yeah.
just not the same. If you're on our shitty fucking TV, we don't have a sound system. It's like there's a
Yeah.
glare because it's 4 p.m. It's like I like going to movies in the theater. You know.
Yeah. I don't hate Beau is Afraid, and I hate that I said that it was his worst one, but it's.
Oh, it's perfectly okay
I
for you to
love
not
it.
enjoy it. It's a very
I just
strange
don't want to
movie.
like keep watching it. It's not like a rewatch for me.
Yeah,
at
I don't know.
all.
This is not
I
my
can
thing. Like I don't get
appreciate it.
entertained on that type of
Okay,
shit.
so like
Yeah,
let
I
me
can
pull it
appreciate
back.
but
It's
like
you
I
want
don't
to
wanna
watch.
keep watching it.
So like you know how you said Vanderpump's like comfort for you. It's like movies like that I really appreciate are like comfort for me. So it's like I'll watch Beau is
That's
Afraid
fair.
once a week because I really
Crazy
love it.
person.
It's
Weird, but hey,
Weird.
weird.
Fucking Sarah watches horror movies to fall asleep.
Yeah, no, that's why
Yes.
Sarah and I get along because like we vibe on the same type of movies and shit. It's like I like weird. I don't like weird for the sake of weird, but I like really well done weird. I don't like things that scratch the surface. I like things that fucking blow shit out of the water, you know? And Beau is Afraid is a fantastic movie if anyone has not seen
love
it.
that song.
I will not spoil that
What's
movie.
the song that plays like whenever
It's
he,
the
like,
one where it's like
he thinks his
I
mom
won't give anything I will.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
That's so good.
Does anybody else want to read one or should I just keep going? I'll do it, I don't care.
I'll read one.
Okay.
Here, give me one.
This one's a 2-part one, so it's first card and second card.
What?
It's 2 parts, so the first card and then the card behind it too.
Wait, what'd you say?
There's 2 cards, so the first card and the one behind it
Oh,
go
okay.
together.
Humans making clothes out of animals is messed up. That means every living thing was living and dying in harmony. Then humans went, hey, let's not just eat this. Let's cut off its whole body and face and put it on our bodies and faces. Doesn't that look nice? Protein shakes are weird. I wonder if the alpha cavemen gnawing raw meat knew they'd evolved to drink chocolate shakes every day. I'm the king. I'll fight anyone. Take a sip.
Of milkshake.
How did you read?
'Cause he wrote-
It says sip.
It just asterisk takes a sip.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's
Sorry.
very, it's very well directed.
I would have just
Improvised.
read it. I would have said asterisk take sip.
This says 3.
Is there a third?
Third, yeah, there's a third
Oh,
part.
let's go. Keep going.
Cave drawings are sick, and they're still finding stuff to this day. One day, a lake is going to dry up, and they'll find a new cave. Wow, even 10,000 years ago, they still said the N-word. It's right there on the wall, clear as day.
Thursday.
Here.
I
I feel like I set him up with that one.
It's the funniest that
didn't
you're
even
laughing
know.
so hard and you wrote it.
Well, I did. I didn't write these. But no, I didn't know there was a third one. I felt like I set him up there.
I didn't
but
even know
it was a
that.
good one. Here, you do this one, babe. This one's mild. It's a two-parter. I think you'll like it. I promise. Get closer. You got this.
If I owned a car wash, I think I would hire people to go around town throwing eggs at everyone's cars. Maybe some flour too. Then I'd call the place the Deep Fry. People would ask why we call it that. You came here with flour and egg on your car, didn't you? Yeah, that keeps happening. I don't know why. Yeah, me neither.
There's a second part, too.
Car washes are fucking terrifying for how little attention we pay to them. It's like you're pulling your car into a metal spider trap, ready to mangle your car. I'm just sitting on my phone texting while this giant machinery slaps the shit out of my car right above my head.
It's pretty weird.
The sound of the big fettuccine ones is
Big fettuccine ones? That's good.
I always thought they were fettuccine.
I saw this like art
When I was a
piece
kid, I called them that.
on like Instagram. It was like just pictures of people in their car getting a car wash, and it was like it was like good photographs of like the water hitting the windshield, but seeing what they were doing inside the car. And there was like a cute one of like a couple kissing, and then a couple other ones of people just like pissed on the phone. You know, it was just like it was like a human experiment type of situation, but it's like with beautiful water just splashing all over them.
Raging on the phone in a fucking like Hawaiian themed car wash. It's
There's
crazy.
like pink and blue and green and yellow foam all over the place. It's great.
I have a subscription to Palms. $30 a month.
I fucking love
You
going
save
to
money.
the car
Endless
wash.
car.
I
I wash
really
my car like
do.
once a
Wow.
week.
Dude,
You have a
it
nice
just
car, though.
you get to ride the tracks.
Dude, and his shit, like
I
when
like
it
that.
rains, it's like, it's waterproof. It's fucking nice.
I never
This is
go to the
long.
car
This is a
wash.
lot of words. Damn. All right.
You got
said
it.
goddamn.
I'll do one more after. I'll do a little extreme one because you went through all this effort.
The needle boxes are terrifying. Warning, quarantine, do not touch. To dispose of the box, call the president and the National Guard. Healthcare is too expensive. I got to pay $200 just to get into a room with the doctor. That's an expensive date. Then the appointment is just to schedule another one down the line that I got to pay for too. Even inmates have access to healthcare that they need. Maybe it'd be cheaper to go to prison and figure out what's wrong with me. When someone thinks they know what's wrong with you, here, let me see. Oh, it's this. I can tell right away. Oh, I didn't realize you were a doctor who went to
Specializes.
school for 8 years.
Well, because
And
okay,
two more
hold on.
specializing in wrist injuries.
It's because you know when you're at a place and like you hurt your wrist or something, and somebody just like, oh, let me see it, and you show them, and they're like, oh, it's fucking this, and you're just like, oh, didn't realize that you were a doctor.
Medical bills suck. You pay just to talk to a doctor. Then 2 months later, you get another bill in the mail for $300. What the fuck? You said I was fine. Yeah, that's how much it costs to be fine in America.
That's
Dun,
deep.
dun, dun.
Whoever wrote
True
that, that's
that.
pretty deep,
True
actually.
that.
Pretty good.
Herbert, we're moving to Canada.
Maybe. All these shocking headlines about the perverts in Hollywood has people so surprised. It's Hollywood. They've been fucking kids and making them stars for a century. Why is everyone so surprised now? Because of the internet? Little fondling for the bigwig and it's off to financial success forever. I mean, if I had a kid, I'm just saying, a little touchy from Drake and we're rich forever. Mommy and daddy never have to work again and you wouldn't even consider it?
That's wild.
Boo.
Man, I must have ordered these from the wrong website. These are too dark. I'll have to contact Amazon. Some little dude in China writes these for me. I pay him a lot less than I would if he lived here.
Shame on him.
Yeah. You can't be making jokes like that.
Yeah,
Ping pong.
What the hell? What
I think
the
his name's Ping
hell?
Pong. Can't remember. Anyway, I don't know. I appreciate he's coming on. I just want to wrap it up because I have to pee really bad. And I feel like I took the air out of the room with my kid joke. So,
Good one.
yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for listening. Shout out to Michelle and Sherman.
Peace. Love ya. Love y'all.